And hey guys, what's up? This is me, Nick from EndermenZoffiy, and welcome aboard the Quality Wing 757. In this episode, as you can see, we are doing a live recording aboard this Boeing 757. We are doing a failures video. Now, why did I want to do a failures video? Well, one of my old favorite YouTubers, I say, wouldn't have inspired me to look into failures, and he was quite huge in the the flight gear community. As you may know, I made a couple videos on flight gear back when, and that led me up to here. And this guy got me into flight simulation. So yeah, but he did a lot of the I'll link his channel down below, but that's my inspiration. Yeah, so he did a lot of failure videos in flight gear. He did tutorials on doing a single engine and dual engine failure, as well with other failures. It was always interesting, yeah. So I wanted to do that. I thought, hey, you know what would be great if we did a failures video. So I want to do random failure videos whenever I have the feeling of wanting to do it. As you can see, I just got FS Recorder. Yes, FS Recorder is amazing. I recommend it. It's free. I did not know that. I didn't actually know it existed till recently. So it's like, yeah, it's awesome. I can play back the 777 without having it glitch. So yeah, it's better than the replay system that FSX originally has. Now, as you can see, I already have a flight plan set up. Well, here, let me load the aircraft. So what the passengers on this flight don't actually know is that there will be a failure aboard this aircraft, which is probably, hopefully, going to be fixed with my piloting skills. Probably climb up to around maybe 18,000-ish through the transition level, and will then take on the failure. Now, I'll tell you when we start into the climb. I'll tell you guys what the my failure decision or choices. This will be a single engine failure. It'll be not heavily edited. I might make a tutorial on how to do this, but I haven't done a failure in forever. So I was actually practicing it before. It went pretty well. We'll have a lot of things hydraulically on the left going out. I'm planning on getting the first engine to completely fail. No fires today. I know people like to do the fire. Engine fire, no, because I can't. There's no engine fire turn off thing. So that would be a problem for me. And so that's why I decided no flame type fire stuff that may go with failures. As you can see, I'm going to just load my flight plan here. We're going to Schiphol. This is what the route was supposed to be, or is to be. Welcome aboard. You are all gonna die. Maybe. Yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly go through this. We might jump cut to the portion where I start planning the taxi and takeoff. And what runway is that? Yeah, I'm not using charts. Oh god, that's runway 279er. This is 23, right? Yeah, this is 23. 23. Taking runway 23, right? Yeah. 23. I don't want to do a long taxi. Depart. Beautiful. We can go with 9er left. With 9er left. We'll take the BPK-4 and execute that. That's 9er left, right? Yeah. I'm not too familiar with London. at all. Surprisingly, I did not want to. Well, I wanted to do it with the 757 because I'm really familiar with this aircraft, and I mean, it's if you're gonna try a failure in an aircraft, you want to be comfortable with the aircraft that you're flying in. I mean, it's what people do. If you're comfortable, you know where everything is, and you know you'll get to it. You'll know what to press and do. So that's why I chose the 757. It was my first aircraft that I coded FMC on, so thus I spent a lot of time learning in it, so I know a lot of what the functions in this aircraft do. Again, wonderful. If you haven't checked out the review of the 757, I really recommend it. I'll link you guys up here to, if I remember. Okay, editing Nico, you gotta remember this. To link you guys up to the video. You'll see it right in the top right corner, let's say. And just click that and you'll open a new tab. Just mute this or pause it, and then go check out that review, because this is a wonderful aircraft, and if you haven't yet seen it or considered getting it, that should be something you should do, because Quality Wings made a wonderful aircraft, as well as wait up for their 787, and their BAE 146 is already out, and if you're looking for a 737 Classic, check them out. I was not paid to do this. This is all my choice, so don't judge me. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we are pushing back and starting up the engines. Not far from when we started. Welcome to the pushback and engine start-off portion of this. The engines are just... I didn't hit the... did I? No? Yeah, you can hear the cue pause right here in the background. Again, wonderful aircraft. If the engine would start up, thank you. Let me just wait a second. I turned the packs off. Let me just stop it here, and then... You're not gonna work, are you? Okay, turn this off. Bam. The packs are off. Why aren't you working? Do what you want with the engine. Do it. Okay. Are you going to... Why are no engines starting up? Technical difficulties. Just a tiny bit of difficulties. Script. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, that's awkward. I don't know what happened, so I just hit Control E, make sure the engines start up. I don't know, that was weird. I had the packs on, or packs off, sorry, so that was all good in that department. I usually forget to turn off the packs, and it's usually where I fall in that. But engine 2 is just not starting today. So yeah. Yeah, so if you guys like this, actually tell me that you do, because I'll just see the viewer count, but wow, I'm missing my headphone. No, headphone. Yeah, just tell me if you guys like it, and hopefully I might live stream this stuff. That'd be really interesting, live streaming it, because you guys would see it live. Haha, I see it. Just turn off the APU there, and hopefully you guys would be happy with this. Yeah. We're gonna turn. Oh, yeah, we are. Look at it. Look at how quality this aircraft is. As you know, I use a mouse to fly, so I'm a noob in that way. I really need to get a flight stick, joystick, or yoke. Yoke is really what I'm aiming for, but since I don't have that stuff yet, I'm gonna have to wait. Let's just hit the TCAS here to make sure TCAS is on. Very simple aircraft. This is a very beginner's worthy aircraft. If you're choosing between the Captain Sim 757 and the 757 for quality wings, I know these are. I recommend, like, if you're a beginner, I recommend the quality wings one, and then I recommend if you're more advanced, you should go with the Captain Sim. It's always preference, but yeah. Even if you're an advanced simmer, you can also take the 757 from quality wing. It is a very flexible aircraft. As you may see, I might be taxiing. I've taxied the wrong way. Wait, but can I take? Is that 9 right? Ooh, I could just take 9 right. Give me a second. Check this little glass tint here. 2-7 right. Okay. Well, just take 2-7 right then. I'll switch my thing to 2-7 right. That's awkward. Well, you might fall down on me, are you? Ooh, the ground speed is quite fast. Compared to the tape style that they give you on the 757 quality wings, 757 very customizable. They give you different choices between, you can get the round style, which you see right now on my display, my virtual horizon, or you can get the whoops, I forgot to lower the flaps. Or you could get the tape style, which it will have on the left the airspeed indication. I like the rounder, the rounder, yeah. I like the round style because it represents the old 757. This is what you usually see on the 757, 767. I like seeing it. As well, it comes with the C32A option. It comes with the C32A option. Getting those Skype messages, I'm so famous. Not. Okay, facing the wrong way. I gotta set this in. You don't see this. I'm actually departing to 7 right. BPK 6. Execute. See, it's so simple. So whoops, I'm hitting control. Landing lights are very bright. They're really, the landing lights and taxi lights are really bright, but it moves with the wheel, so it feels genuinely like it is actually working. Okay. We will get ready for takeoff. We'll go around and we'll. Hey guys, and welcome back. As you could tell, I am not at the same place on the runway. Why? Because FSX decided to just like make it so my mouse didn't work and the flight controls didn't work. That's why you test your flight controls every time before you fly planes. I now see the reasoning behind it. So let's hit up to takeoff and let's get going here. Yeah, you're gonna work. Yeah, so that happened before, and that was really stupid. 80 knots, check. B1. There we are. Subtle. Check gear up. So we start rolling. Sure, that's why I didn't set the barometrics. Never do that. LNAV engaged. VNAV engaged. Set the autopilot. Turn off the taxi. Turn off lights. And we'll leave the rest on. Cool. We're gonna fly up to, like I said when I was saying what we're planning to do with this flight was as we fly up to transition altitude, so we'll say around 15,000, we will start a single engine failure. So that will consist of the engine number 1, so that would be the left side of the engine, would go down, and we would have many hydraulic failures, flap failure, not an aileron failure on that side, but we will have a gear failure on the left side. So it is quite a lot to take in at once, and it is quite interesting, and we are going to have it so that this engine explodes in such a sense that there will be no fire, because like I explained before, fire isn't something we can deal with at the moment. Fire isn't a choice. Yeah. Look at it. It's so beautiful. I love the old British Airways texture compared to the newer one. As we cross 5,000, we'll continue to ascend the aircraft above 15,000. Yeah, so I do not have the flight plan on me at the moment. We will say we were cleared to climb to flight level 330. See the things flickering. Continue our climb. Yeah, so I'm quite interested in how this will go. But I first tested this yesterday, actually, and if you don't know, and literally, I did it. I did it somewhat, and it was really good, and I like that. That was a pretty nice landing. As you can see, we have this set in right now, this view, because making sure that if we send, say, a crew member down here, they could check through the porthole, and they could check if the engine is running fine or if it's running badly. We'll see. We need to reassess the damages. This isn't a low-level failure, and I'll probably later on do a low-level, like, after takeoff, instant failure, which is quite interesting, because there are many ways this instant after takeoff failure could go. Crossing 10,000, turn off the landing lights. It's a nice morning sky over Heathrow. Just put in the flaps and slats. Just quite unreal. Okay. I see we're climbing through 10,000. And around now would be for the crew just settling in. The crew would settle in, they'd get ready for the short flight to Amsterdam Schiphol. But see, I can't be like feeling really alerted, but it sucks, because if in the FSX we had a thing where we were like, okay, once we hit blah 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 flight level 15,000 or 1500, and then we hit that, we get blah 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 failure like around that time. So then it's like unexpected, but then it just doesn't work like that. Sadly, if only FSX had that. I think there's FSI panels add-on. I don't have it. I don't know. I think they allow you to have those. No, you can practice takeoff and landings with it. I don't know. Ignore that. So this is going to be quite interesting on what I'm suspecting it will be quite interesting. The 757, it's around the 767. Actually, right now in real life, the 767 operates this route. BA doesn't even have the 757s in operation anymore, which is sad, really sad. I'd love to see this thing in operation. 757 is one of my favorite aircraft. Look at it. Look at the plane flying. Okay, we're passing that. Okay, time to set up the failure. As you may see, I think. Yeah, I'm just in the failures menu right now. You can't really see much. We're going to have a complete engine 1 failure with a fuel pump failure in the engine 1 with an ignition failure. And an oil leak, because that's realistic. Our systems such as generator 1, hydraulic pump on engine 1 will be down. The electric pump will be down, as well with the left gear, left brake. Okay. And here starts the failure. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to continue on course. I'm just going to let it continue on course right here. I'm going to leave the autopilot on. What you'd normally do is you check for a engine restart. As you can see, I'm just gonna take this, and as you can see, there's the pumps have failed both on the left side and right side. So make sure your airspeed is over 2. Okay, so what you'd go for is a restart. I'm not gonna restart it because I know it's not gonna restart. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna be good. That'd be the first thing a pilot would do in a realistic situation. Now, next we've got to start setting up for a return because, well, I can't have this aircraft climbing anymore. I want it just to hold. I want it to hold at 0 right now. We want the pitch to hold, and we want no climb. We want to have constant airspeed. I'm gonna send a crew member, and as you can see, the turbofan has stopped. There was a fuel leak, as you saw before, fueling out, but it seems to have gone away after we turned off the pump. So the left generator and the left engine is gone, or the left pump, as well with the electric pump. Okay, we're gonna have that on in the on state. We're gonna start the APU just so we can have this all working. I'm going to start setting up for a return to setting up for a return. We're going to turn right now. We're gonna turn. Just to be safe, we're going to turn on the right hand because that seems much safer than turning on the left hand. We don't know what status of the left hand engine is. As you can see, we're going to start descending down. I really want to get out of this ASAP. We might be looking into landing on runway 09er due to the length in which it has. It has more length than what? I don't even know what I'm talking about. No, not about length. It's because we're gonna be flying downwind here if we can fly down. Yay, I know what I'm talking about. I swear I do. Might take 09er. So I'm just gonna descend it down. I'm gonna descend down to 10,000. I don't know what my descent. We'll take a 1300 or 1500 descent rate. Actually, no, I want just a slow descent rate. Let's see what's up. Oh, I forgot to fail one of the things. 1 second. I really didn't want to go back here. Controls. Okay. Not armed. Failed. Okay. So, as you can see, we're descending down. I want to get down ASAP. This aircraft is coming back home. We're coming home to the world. I'm coming home. That's done. Ooh. So the shadows. Okay, so. Ooh, actually, yeah. We can get back really quickly. So. I'm gonna adjust the course here to bring us over this way a little bit more. We can get a little bit more of a runoff. Plus, I'm not looking to hold the aircraft. I'm looking to. We only have one go at this, so I'm looking to just get it down. We're gonna fly this way till we hit about 7,000 feet, and then I'm going to turn back, hoping that we can make it there. Actually, we might turn back at like 8,000 feet. I don't know. I'll see what. It's not as bad. We can still fly because we do have that one extra engine, and that one extra engine is helping a lot. As you can see, turn the APU on. I've already explained this, but it's gonna backup power. It's gonna be your backup power, and it's gonna have the aircraft running to the extent you want it to be running to. It's gonna be better than having just a dead engine and half of the power you have. So we descend through 13,000. I might be asking for a little bit more of a descent rate at the moment. I want to slowly descend, but I mean, the faster we get to the ground, and the quicker we land, is the better for the passengers and the better situation for the aircraft itself. Still haven't evaluated. Something else could go wrong in this aircraft right now. As you can see, the single engine right now on this aircraft is powering it quite nicely. Yep. Hopefully. Gonna lower our descent rate. We're going to speed down. 250. We're gonna match that 250, and I want to start turning the aircraft for that landing. I want to make sure we have 250 as we approach the airport. Reasoning behind that, or like, because say something happens, higher speed, better, unless we're near the ground. But we'll start descending and we'll start lowering flaps and so later. Okay. So I want to get so right now I'm going to set up for flaps 20 because I don't know what the flap state is. Actually, I do know what flap state is, but I'm gonna go for flaps 20 and we'll have 145 degrees. I kind of have a good idea on what is gonna happen, and I'm kind of planning on what's going out. So our speed of approach and landing is going to be 145. Arm the landing speed brakes. We're going to have auto brakes 2. We descend to 10,000. Okay. Yeah, we're getting back down instantly. See, around this time, why is this back on? Around this time, I would feel the aircraft, or the crew would be settled down. They would not expect such a failure to happen. And it's nice because we do have the height on it, other than having just 5 seconds to react, or bam, we're gone. You can see the engine is still not running. Still no running. Actually, realistically, there would be the fan spinning, I think, because there's air flowing through right now. I want to get us straight down. Kind of got a plan for 1000. Heathrow should be over there somewhere. Heathrow's got the longer runway. We aren't gonna continue flying the Schiphol. We still could go for a little bit. I don't want to risk it. Actually, we'll have airport data on right now, just in case. You can see London City could be over there. London City has too short of a runway, and I'm not gonna make it even with London City with the 757, as well as it's not safe because literally it's just not safe. Say we had a gear failure on the left hand side, that would be affected in the braking and the amount of speed we're coming in at. I'm going to take manual control soon. I want to get a control check in just before we touch down. It's a good idea to before you get down and before you get hands-on with the plane into the descent and into initially the landing, you want to make sure you know how the plane will perform. If you don't know, that is a problem and weird. Do that. I'm gonna do a control check here. I'm going to speed down the aircraft to about 200. I want to get this right the first time, not the second time, because there isn't a second time. The elevators seem fine for now. Cool. So we have full aileron usage, so that's great. We have elevator up, elevator down, which is wonderful, great. I do not mind that. As we descend towards Heathrow, I want to just get the barometrics here and make sure we get nice rate of descent here. Again, I don't want to push it down because we want to make sure we get this in once and the first time. So let's get onto the runway. Actually, let me zoom in the display. Because there's no going back, really. It's just one engine, so one chance. One engine, one chance. I want to hold at 3,000. So we're making it onto the glide slope. I want to keep about 180 on the glide slope. I don't want to descend too rapidly. Once we actually get onto the glide slope, which would be kind of nice. Want some visual flying here. The left side of the wing is starting to dip, so you'll notice that there will be more lift on one side of the aircraft than there will on the other. That's just how it's going to be. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Oh god. Yeah, it's becoming an issue right now. We're gonna hold at 185. Ooh, yeah, it's becoming an issue right now. Not sure if that's the crosswind or not. Hold about here. I want to make sure. 1.9 or 4 is what we're getting. Ooh, that hurts right now. That difference in lift is hurting right now. As we get closer to the ground, the aircraft won't perform as well as it is. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. I want a slow descent. Oh my god. Actually, let me do this. I'm compensating for the lift that we don't have on the left engine right now. So I'm going to just fly us a little bit over here. And we'll come in. This will be like a, I guess, quote unquote, fake crab landing, or fake crosswind landing. We'll lower one set of flaps. Ooh, that's... You can see that the right side is just...
2,500.
Pulling up there. 2,500. This is not a great condition right now. Can we go for flaps 5? Yeah, we can. This is really oriented well terribly. I want a higher speed landing than our... Oh god, that is not what I want to see right now. Gear down. Let's see if we can add some drag onto that. Ooh. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Reduce to flaps 1. Yeah, we're only coming in with flaps 1. Ooh, we're only coming in with slats, which is kind of difficult. Gear down. Oh, too green. Okay, we have a gear landing issue, as you can see. I see that airspeed coming back alive here. I'm trying to control it so it's back. As we can see, we see Heathrow right now. This is nice. Hopefully getting to be a nice side to this. Ooh. Yep, the runway is there. We have runway in sight. We're coming in right straight in. There's no question about it. Come on. Come in. Okay.
1,000.
Check.
Don't sink.
Landing.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
As you can see, this is all kind of really difficult. We've got to be aware that the aircraft's engine will also be hitting the ground, so we need to keep it very, very intensely just right on the. So I describe this, it's such a takes your focus.
Too low.
300.
Okay, give me this.
Approaching minimums.
Too low.
Ready?
Too low.
100.
1.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh. What? I've read it. As you can see. Ooh. Ooh, right there. And perfect. We're shutting down the. Actually, as you can see, perfect landing. Except it kind of hit here. Let's just check out that instant replay there and see if that was good at all. Let's go from 100 seconds. Oh, well, pretend that gear wasn't there, because we saw beforehand that that gear was not there for, say, but, you see the aircraft is really slugging to the, left. Right there, you would, turn off the engine and you would, make sure everything's good. Right now the gear's there. But you can see that we were very off the runway because I wanted to adjust it so I could brake using the right brake to just right when we get down. I knew it was going to push us, say, off the runway, so that's why I gave us space there to not get pushed off the runway. As you can see, I'm getting ready for that. That's why I'm coming in right here on this.
50, 40,
Here.
30, 20,
Yep.
10.
Right there, yeah. And then I just got us right there. That gear doesn't actually exist 5 seconds ago. It touched. The engine kind of scraped the ground, and like we had nothing we can do about that. That might have ignited. That could have been a problem where it could have ignited the fuel, and it would have been terrible. But it was a safe landing for say now, and nevertheless it did well. It's a great landing. Great job. Let's instant replay it back to about 60 seconds ago.
400.
Too low. Terrain.
Let's check what the passengers would have seen on their landing.
Too low. Too low.
100.
100.
Too
50,
low.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Too low.
Ooh. I just saw the aircraft come down here. We just sank right in. That was a great landing. So that is how you do a single engine failure landing. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe. I would love to do more of this. This is so interesting. I mean, I really want to try this in the 777 for say. Yeah, pop that up. The 777, I would love to do it in the 777 for say, and it'd be great. It'd be interesting. I mean, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. It's much appreciated, not forced. If you do, it's great, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Excuse me, and yeah. Hopefully, in the next episode, you'll see the dual engine failure landing. See you guys next time. Bye.